question for Dick. Dick, we talked a lot about the bonuses.
Yes, sir.
I guess my question to you is, you know, I'd like for us to see, you know, have a real public discussion on that, because I still have a statement from CTAS, from Attorney Sid Hemsley. And of course, he doesn't receive Christmas bonus, he doesn't have nothing to gain, but he says that the Christmas bonuses is illegal.
I'm sorry.
That the Christmas bonuses and any bonus, anything over $400 is illegal. And I believe we need to have a discussion on that.
Sure. And any member of council can tell me what to put in an ordinance, and I'll certainly draft that for the full council's consideration. On Mr. Hemsley, the paradox is that it's his opinion that the $50 bonus or salary supplement is inappropriate, and there is a dispute among lawyers who represent cities over the state as to whether or not that really is improper. The cities was kind of unique in that it tracked comparable salaries or compensation with the Hamilton County governing body. So I wasn't at all, and still am not, certain that that's inappropriate. But if we go with Mr. Hemsley's opinion, he really said two things. He had two opinions. One was that bonus, that $50 a year, is not authorized by law and therefore is invalid. But the second opinion he had was you can't do anything about it until everybody who is in office now leaves office because of a section of the Tennessee Constitution. I happen to disagree with that because that section refers to private acts passed setting city officials' compensation. And ours is not a private act, it was simply an ordinance. But I think, you know, if one wishes to go with Mr. Hemsley's opinion, and I have great respect for him, he's an excellent lawyer, then you wouldn't want to say, I go with this part that I like, but I'm not going with the part of his opinion I don't like. So I've tried to be consistent because you had mentioned him. I've tried to be consistent in drafting the ordinance so it would satisfy both of those opinions, if he is correct.
Well, I mean, the county, they make $400 a month too, right? Is that right, Paul? Is that what you make? $400. We all make the same thing.
And I believe the chairman makes a bit more than the mayor. The city mayor. But it's close. Whether that's comparable is a question of judgment.
Well, my question, I guess, you know, is I don't think at the county, they don't give no bonuses and things like that.
I don't.
I just think we need to find out exactly what the law is and set up something to go by.
Well, I'm not sure we'll find any cases that would address the current situation we have with our ordinance. Because it says the salaries or the compensation of city council members shall be comparable to those of the county. And probably the only way you would find that out is to actually file a lawsuit for declaratory judgment and ask the judge to decide if it's comparable.
So that could be done, a lawsuit could be
that could be done.
And see, go from there and get opinion.
Yes, but if we're talking about $50 a year for 7 people, by the time the new ordinance took over, the city sure would have spent a lot less than if we had to have a lawsuit to make that determination. Mr. Hemsley is definite about both of those propositions.
Mhm.
The problem is, you can't solve one without dealing with the other. And if, in fact, he's right about not being able to raise or lower salaries of city council members during terms of office, then there is nothing I know of we could do about it. But if you would like me to draft any alternative provisions, I am more than happy to do it. And it's not my decision, it's the council's decision.
Right, but the point is, we don't know what to draft. I mean, the thing that, you
Well, I
guys
could
must-
draft an ordinance that says each council member gets $400 a month, and the mayor gets $700 a month, period, and that's it. Now, that would satisfy one of the conditions of Mr. Hemsley's opinion, but he also thinks that would be illegal, as I understand the opinion, the letter that I read from him. So what we've done is, I have prepared an ordinance that allows the council to change up or down any compensation, to omit portions of compensation, but it becomes effective only when Mr. Hemsley thinks it's constitutional to do so.
But the one you filed, I think, goes up to what, $850 a month for a councilman or something? Or did you put those?
No, I just put a blank to fill in, and then I put the current amount council members receive.
Right, but did you put something there like the county gets up to $800-something a month or something, or?
No, sir, I didn't.
I read something there.
I don't think I
I sure
did.
wouldn't want to vote on a $400 raise for a council member, you know what I'm saying? But,
No, I don't think I didn't intend to if I did.
I read something, I think I might be wrong. I'm just trying to get it, because, like I said, I don't want to keep bringing this up forever, because, I went down there and he told me, that it is illegal. And I thought they were the people to talk to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, what would be your cure? I'm just having trouble.
I don't know. I'm just saying, see, I thought, I was under the understanding, and Kay brought it up here one day about insurance differences and stuff. But if that's the case, like, I think there's some council members don't even get insurance. They don't even take it. Some council members don't even take the insurance. Let's just say if they didn't, but could they get their $1,200 a month cash? I don't think so.
No, there is.
So how could insurance have anything at all to do with it?
I'll let Ms. Center speak for herself, but I think she was saying that one of the things that may make compensation comparable is that the county officials do not supplement their own health insurance, and the city officials do. So the total compensation package may be more comparable if you consider that as an element of it. I hate to speak for her.
Yeah, I don't think insurance has anything to do with it, though. It's two separate totally items.
Well, if you don't consider insurance benefits compensation, that's correct. I would consider it a part of a compensation package. But you could certainly be correct about that.
I just think we need to really find out. I'm gonna keep dragging it on,
All right.
I've been up to your office how many times?
Is that all right? You're welcome
I
anytime.
might be on your golf course, you know that? Let me